Hey guys, Space Marine 658 here. It's time for update 9 to rig this week. I had another midterm exam, so I wasn't quite able to finish the AI, but hopefully this weekend or this next week will give me enough time to implement some simple zombie AI and get them up and running. But I was able to do some stuff this week, so I have a notepad. Let me boot that up. Got a notepad system implemented that is essentially just books I can scatter around and give different colors and covers and stuff, and I'll have an actual texture eventually that I'll be able to like put covers on and give them titles. And down at the bottom it'll say like the title of the book or whatever, and you'll be able to open them. And here, instead of these pictures, you'll actually have like a text and stuff, and it'll have words, and you'll be able to go through them. And I'll probably list the page numbers up here. That way you can just see how many pages there are and stuff, and hopefully I'll have a pretty decent number of these. They're just kind of like nice little objects to add to the world to give a little flavor to it. But and then I've implemented an ADS system for the guns that are now in, and kind of fixed some of the issues I was having with the recoil not quite working. Let's get those. All right. So now I've got it set. Now this will be an option in the settings where you can have it where if you press and hold it, it stays on the camera. Or if you just press it once, it'll stay on the camera. That'll be just something you can set up in the settings. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. The movement is a little weird right now because I need to work on some of these animations and just figure out why they're clamping a little bit. That way they're a little smoother between movement. But yeah, I made the gun a little bit more accurate just because it was a little too unrealistic, especially when aiming down sights. You ought to be able to fire pretty fast while aiming down sights, and it'd still be relatively accurate. Now this is, pretty close up is what I mean. Further back you get, it'll get a little less accurate. But yeah, I added a grip that's got a neat little look down there. It's kind of hard to see from here, but in-game I hope to add eventually a weapon customization screen where you can like scroll it around. Instead of clicking on just the button, you'll actually be able to click on it and then open up a screen and actually see what the weapon looks like. And I added a bit of a particle system. If you can't see it, let me full auto. It gives a little bit of flare. They're like sparks shooting out of the gun. I do want to add some smoke to the end of the gun when it fires, just so that way it looks a little bit more realistic. While modern guns are not as smoky as the old-timey guns, they still do produce a bit of smoke that's gonna, get a little bit in the air. And I think that's pretty much it. Just the whole attachment system and everything looks pretty cool. But yeah. Think that's it for this week. Next week I plan on working a little bit more on the AI and implementing zombies and stuff and getting them destroyable and having the player being able to be destroyed by them. And then I also hope to get another weapon put in, maybe like a shotgun or something, and work on the other attachments, because right now I just have a let me open up the right screen. Just a grip and a sight. I eventually want to have a muzzle attachment, which might reduce the recoil a little more too, or it might do something different. I'm not quite sure on that one, and that'll probably depend on what type it is. Like if you have a suppressor, it will lessen the amount of sound and smoke and stuff you get, and then of course a mag attachment will just increase the amount of ammo that specific gun can have. But yeah. I'm going to work on those a bit, and then I'll probably honestly work on level design for a little while, just fleshing out some more of these areas, giving them a little bit more life. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye-bye.